Yo, what's good, everybody? How we doing? Good evening, Phoenix, Kyle, Dave, Chris, Limitless, Mason, Harrison, Nims. Nims, no marbles tonight. No marbles tonight. What's up, Kelly? How are we? How's everybody doing? What's up, Etheregram? How we doing, guys? After a lackluster day for me today, I think I made a total of like $200 today, guys. At the market open, I was on a call with Nims and I was a little distracted, so I didn't trade this morning really. And then it was a bunch of break evens, and I think I made a total of $200 today. But as you can see, the market open was a nice rip to the top side. I kind of degened a little. I'm not gonna lie. It was not the smartest of trades. I took the long with two contracts here from like 875-ish. So not a trade that I want to brag about, but the profits are there, right? So I can't claim that it was a safe trade or a well executed trade or anything. It was kind of just degen and go. I'll be 100% honest about it. What's up, George? How are you? Diana, how are you? Rice, how we doing? Ahmed, how we doing, guys? Hey, Patriots. So yeah, not much. Yeah, Diana, I know it's so dumb, right? You guys are gonna see that profit and go, oh my goodness, right? But it was just one of those, hey, market looks like it's about to rip. I see aggressive buyers. Let's throw a little size on and hope for the best kind of deal, right? And it worked out. Granted, it was at a level, right? Like we were kind of holding this level all day or holding around it all afternoon. Failure to take new lows. So yeah, I mean, everything was there for like a good setup, right? But that's not something I would normally take. I would normally wait for the retest here and the hold above. Go good old long and pray strategy. Yeah, Phoenix, exactly. It's dumb. It's dumb. Don't do that. I know it's tempting when you see those profits, but I've definitely gotten wrecked doing that before. So no skill involved, just long and pray kind of thing. Guys, we are currently working on, thanks to Nims, he's given us a brilliant new idea for giveaways. We are we are testing it out currently behind the scenes to make sure everything works. But I have a feeling Nims might be onto something. It may have really helped us out, and it will make things a lot more fun for the giveaways. We are doing a test run of it this evening, so I won't know if it works until tomorrow morning, more than likely. But there is something going on in the background, and we'll see what happens. But I think you guys will like it. Nims and Brilliant in the same. Nims is a smart guy. Nims is a smart guy. Believe it or not, Nims is very smart. What's up, JB? How are you? Guys, we have. So I honestly think we might go back above 26K before we get a pullback. This high volume node here has not been tested yet. Right at 26K, that would make logical first target to the top side. What I'll be looking for right now is it's kind of already happened a little bit. Looks like VWAP did hold on the bounce. I'm with the profit that I have locked in already. I'm probably going to be trading on micros this evening if I do get into a trade. We're above prior months point of control. It feels like we probably need to go test some of these levels to the top side again. Man, what a recovery. What a pump today. Right off the open. Yeah, great. It's nothing. I'd like to see that. That's kind of why I'm going to play micros tonight if I end up chasing. I hope that it doesn't come down to that. Like, I'm hoping we don't just retest these highs and rip. I'm hoping we kind of get that sweep down into this consolidation range right here. Mason, it happened literally at the market open this evening. So at 5 o'clock, the total that you see there on the like account info, where you see the open profit loss and close profit loss, that resets to 0. That resets to 0 at between 5 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. So any total or loss that you see, any profit or loss that you see in that window when I start the streams, that's all from the current session. What's up, Trading for Keeps? How are ya? Yeah, Mason, it was within the last hour. I was 2 contracts long from right here. I'm good, Trading for Keeps. Been busy today. It's been a busy day, but I'm good. Everything's good. Yeah, thanks, guys. I don't know if I deserve that kind of praise. Right? I kind of explained how it was kind of just not. It was a DJ. It was a hey, open. I'm seeing aggressive. I'm seeing buyers holding. I'm seeing some aggressive buyers stepping in. I'm gonna get long kind of deal. Not a ton of skill involved. So yeah, the P&L's nice, right? Like the P&L looks good, but it's one of those trades that like I don't recommend a lot of people take. Is there a giveaway? No, Ricky, no giveaway tonight. There will be one later this week. I'm not sure what day yet. We're trying out a new giveaway software currently as we speak. So we're giving it a trial run right now just to see if everything works fine. Because it's actually a giveaway that's produced for Twitch streams. So we're having to do a little bit of transfer of coding and stuff to get it onto YouTube. So just bear with us. We're working on it. But hopefully it'll be far more engaging and far more interactive. It'll be fun. Diane, I hope you win a Take Profit Trader account. Alexander, where did I get the 25.90? Oh, I got long right at the open right here. From on the opening of this candle. I got 2 minis long. Yeah, it's a good profit. It was kind of a momentum trade though. So it wasn't like there wasn't a whole lot of skill involved. It was just like, hey, I think we're going up. Let's get long. Bid hit. So the little the markers here on the price scale that you see where it's showing yesterday's high, IBH low, yesterday's value area high and all that. That's a custom indicator that I have on Quantower. If you trade on Quantower and you're interested in getting this, just shoot me a DM on Discord and I can hook you up with that. Oh, thanks, Ahmed. Yeah, guys, smash that thumbs up button for me. How many people we got in here right now? We got just over 60 people in the stream currently. Okay, Asia session, I guess, overnight session. I guess we're putting in 25, 30-point wicks now all of a sudden, too. Perfect bounce off IBH there. Nice little hammer at VWAP. I mean, shoot, guys. Let's just get long. We'll go a micro. How many points did I catch? I'm not even sure. It was 2 minis. Let's target like 26,020-ish, somewhere around there. Got all these blocks up into 970, so really up through these highs. Oh, you thought I was saying that sarcastically? No, no, no. Definitely not saying that sarcastically. We might be in this trade a little while. We're starting out with 1 micro on the position. We'll see what happens. I've got a little wiggle room, obviously, with the big trade that I hit right off the beginning. So we'll let it breathe a little bit. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 sec. I'm taking care of something really quick. Just give me a sec. All right, we're unmuted now. We're all good. Okay. Alexander, funded account. Funded account. I see your question over there in the shorts feed. I guess I want to put my stop at like... Probably wouldn't want to see anything below 900, so we'll go ahead and risk all the way back down to 900. Kirk, you can always tell which prop I'm trading, by the way, if you look up here in the upper left. If you look up in the upper left, you'll always be able to tell which account I'm trading. That was on a Lucid account. What is that text for hands? Yeah, I know. I know. But if you're ever curious, you can see it's in the information window up here. You can always see it. It's going to be colder in Orlando, Florida than it is in Idaho? What? Really? What's up, 44? How are you? Kirk, you're in St. Pete's. It is that cold down there? Wow. I know that the entire East Coast had like a bad weather over the weekend. Feels like 35 right now. I know we're supposed to actually get like a winter storm tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow afternoon. It's been cold here for like, it feels like forever. For like 3 weeks, though. And freezing. What's up, Fully? It was that cold in Atlanta, too? Yeah. Is it that cold down there? Past two Tuesday mornings have been 34, feels like 20. Yeah, I don't even know what it is here right now. Let's see. I can tell you if you're colder than here. It's 28 degrees here currently. 28 degrees. And it's supposed to get down to, it looks like 19. And then tomorrow afternoon, we got a snowstorm like swirling through once again. Guys, we still have like, I don't know, 9 inches of snow, 10 inches of snow on the ground, but it's basically ice at this point. Mason, I'm in Kentucky. I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. All right, we got that nice little pump off VWAP. I'd like to see a little bit of follow through and go fill a lot of these orders that are sitting here all the way up into 26K. If we get up towards these highs, I'll probably go break even on this trade. Looks like ES is a bit quicker than NQ today. NQ did some... Okay, so I wasn't at my charts all afternoon, really. And when I got back to my charts, I looked at what was going on. And I saw... When I looked, there was like a 5-second, like 80 or 90 point candle to the downside. And then in the next 2 minutes, it retraced. I was like, oh my goodness. I need to get off of trading NQ. M2, what was the entry reason? Bulls have been in control since the open, really. You had the wick below VWAP, but a quick reclaim back above VWAP. And I entered on this candle right here. We're looking at a 5-minute NQ chart right now. So in other words, we had failure of aggressive sellers to hold price down. Aggressive buyers stepped in, pushed it right back up, and held, right? After the attempt by the sellers. Also, you got really the size is to the top side at this point, up really back up towards all-time highs, to tell you the truth. So we'll see if we can make that run to 26K. If we don't, in fact, I think I'm probably pretty safe to go ahead and go break even on this trade. I really don't want to see anything back. So we'll go ahead and put our stop just below 950, and now risk is off. Later, finish the endless buying is hard for you to watch. Yeah. Yeah, the perma bears aren't liking it so much, are they? I will admit though, this morning would if you weren't long right from the beginning, that's pretty difficult to buy on the way up like that. That was difficult this morning. I will fully admit that. I think you had one red 5-minute candle. On that whole move up to 900. What's up, Spaces? But yeah, if you missed it that first couple minutes, really, it was hard to hop on that train. I definitely didn't. My New York session today was lackluster. Extremely lackluster. Faraz, how this year going? How much in profits? I don't really talk about my profits too much. I'm green on the year so far, but it has been difficult trading for me. I would say fairly average as far as P&L line is concerned. All right, we just swept those previous highs. Let's see if we can get that nice aggressive move up through 26K. We're hitting that VWAP channel right now too. Let's go ahead and move, stop up, and lock in a little something more. I don't really want to see below 960 at this point. You're up 5 mil this month? No, I'm definitely not up 5 mil. Not even close. Not even close. No, there's a lot of guys on the internet that make way more money than I do. Shoot, some of you make way more money than I do. Let's see what we got levels wise up here. So 26,040. Obviously, if we get above that 26K mark, this seems like the logical first target if you're in the long position right now. High volume node. The next logical spot would probably be right here, that 40 to 60 area. If we get above that, I would expect some hesitation over here. This is value area high from let's see, what is the green one again? The prior week's value area high is sitting right up here at 26,080. Closing partial, Ricky. Yeah, we'll see what happens. It could pull back. We can always re-enter if it does. Getting the slow market mojo. It's not really slow markets though. Like last night, the market was flying around. Tonight it's had some good aggressive move. All right, we're starting to see a little bit of exhaustion here. Let's see if this prior high up here let's see if we can hold in these 70s. Otherwise, we might come back all the way to 50. This is not slow. This is swingy and nice. Yeah, I'm happy to see some movement during the Asia sessions recently. What's up, Slylu? I know you guys are seeing my P&L line. Like, don't look too much into that. The P&L doesn't tell the whole story, right? In any of our trading, all of us get kind of lucky sometimes. The majority of that P&L comes from degenning FOMO long with a little bit of size. So don't look too much into that P&L line. Nope. All skill, no luck. I mean, there was some skill involved, right? I knew that we were at a level. When you come back here and look at it, you know, we opened up right at the level. So, like, I sort of knew. We got the wick below the reclaim, and I just went long. Aggressive buyers stepped in. So, obviously, there was a little bit of skill involved, but it wasn't like... it wasn't like a break and retest kind of setup where you had the bull flag, right? Jay, what's your bias or strategy? Oh, those are two entirely different questions. My bias for tonight is obviously to the top side. Buyers defended the above 25,000 when we were down there last night and overnight pretty well. Pretty aggressive buy up today. So I'm thinking we are probably going to explore the top side of the overall range, right? Come back up here. We're sitting right here right now. So we're probably coming back up to test this area one more time, possibly even take all-time highs. When that happens, I don't know. It might not happen this evening, obviously. That's a big move, but my bias is to the long side currently. Those are two nice big green candles that, especially this one that's forming now, is pretty nice. So I'm thinking longs for the immediate future, probably. I mean, when's the next news catalyst, guys? Do we have AMD earnings this week? Is that what's happening? I think everything falls later in the week, though, as far as news headlines. Unless Trump says something. But as far as my strategy is concerned, it's pretty simple, pretty basic. I'm looking to execute at support and resistance levels, these gray boxes that I have drawn on my charts. I prefer to be taking longs from the top sides of these boxes, shorts from the bottom. The boxes define my risk. They're all 20 points. And what I'm looking for is basically bull flag, bear flag type setups. Break and retests, wick and reclaims, all based around these levels. But in its easiest form, that's my strategy. There's other things that go into my strategy. You know, a little bit of order flow involved. I'm not the world's leading expert on order flow or anything like that. But on an elementary level, I kind of know what's going on over here. But yeah, if it's your first time to the channel, Jay, by the way, feel free to click on the other live stream on my channel. It's a horizontal format where you'll get to see my full screen instead of just the little bit of chart that you can see on the vertical stream. A lot better viewing experience. That's where most people are hanging out at. So you'll hear conversation. You'll get to see the conversations that are usually taking place. We've got about 130 people in there right now. Buy low, sell high. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, for the most part. I'm not an ICT strategy guy. For anybody that's new here. That's okay. Celebrate the positive. Yeah, I mean, don't get me, like, the P&L line is nice, right? It's nice to look over and be like, hey, 2.6K, right? That's definitely nice to see. But it was one of those market open momentum kind of plays where you kind of had a feeling about what's going to happen. The execution was safe, right? My stop was just below the lows. But it was worth it for what I was seeing. It was worth a shot. The ES 5-minute is failing right now. Let's see here. Yeah, it could pull back a little bit. We'll see. We'll see if I take the stop. Either way, risk is off, so I'll let it either take my stop at this point or accelerate through 26K and go to full profit target. $4,900 incoming, in your opinion? 4,900? What are you looking at? Gold? Is that what you're looking at, Pieter? What is gold doing? Let's see here. Okay, so it took that previous high a little bit. Putting in the most volume right here at the highs. It's like this would be the logical spot for your next test. I don't know. I kind of like above 4,900 if we're continuing up. To be honest, I like this area right here, 49.65-ish. 49.65 to 49.70. Jay, how to be calm like me? Jay, just for reference, I've been trading for about 5 years, so I've been through the emotional roller coaster in the beginning that every trader goes through. So, I guess it just comes from more with comfort with your strategy, with your trading style. Don't get me wrong. I still get angry from time to time when something crazy happens, but yeah, for the most part, I kind of remain calm. If you ask my business partner / editor for the channel, Mason, he would disagree with my calm nature from time to time, because I've definitely been on calls with him where I have screamed and yelled, without a doubt. Obviously, on a live stream, though, I don't do that. Ads on YouTube or a music platform make you not want to buy a product. Yeah, I get that. What's up, Race to Wins? How are you? $4,700 is the level for Oz. Yeah, Faraz, you did call the 5,600. No doubt about it. You called that for sure. What's up, L7 Trader? How are you? Oh, nice. Nice, Race to Wins. Passed your first Lucid eval? Nice. Red, you called silver going back to 80? I mean, silver will probably end up below that at some point, obviously, but... Same thing with Bitcoin. Probably Bitcoin's probably gonna fall. Everything's got to come back, right? Everything's got to come back down to earth at some point. It's got to. Like, I'm vibing with Wes and they're like, eat our crackers. No, there's better. Honestly, I'm very, very fortunate. Oh, you passed 100K, Jay? Nice. You passed 100K with Apex. Okay, that's a different story. Any advice for getting a payout with Apex, chat? I don't trade with Apex, by the way. I don't have any accounts with Apex. Any advice for Jay for getting a payout on the 100K with Apex, guys? Small targets. That is one thing I will say. Small targets. Don't aim for anything big. And just grind it. Grind that account. Really small targets. Do I have levels for gold? No, I don't have any levels for gold. I don't trade gold. Red says use one size, stay in consistency, and don't give much drawdown per trade and trail your wins. Yeah, that's true. That's true. M2's like, eat the eval fee and get the real prop. Yeah, I mean, most of you know how I feel about said prop firm, right? I don't need to say much else. You know, as long as you stay under the radar with them and like you know you're not going for anything crazy, your chances are better of getting a payout with them for sure. Amada YT, should I start trading? I know a lot, but never risked hard-earned money. I would say if you want to dip your toe, jeez. Here comes my break even really quick. I would say if you want to dip your toes in, try props first. You know, rather than starting a personal account. There's a lot less to risk, more leverage. You definitely stand to gain a little bit more as far as payouts are concerned quick. They're a good learning tool if you don't want to sink a couple thousand into a personal account, you know. But yeah, I mean, give it a shot. If it's something that you want to do, by all means, try it. Give it a shot. You know, what's the worst that happens? Jimmy, well, what am I trading? We're trading the Nasdaq futures, ticker symbol NQ. I'm on the micro, so it's MNQ is the ticker symbol that we're looking at right now. Took that stop out there, guys. What did I make? 20 some odd dollars or something like that. Yeah, M2, it's kind of like hit or miss. I've seen guys that have been copy trading accounts where some of their accounts get denied, even though they're copy trading, and others get the payout. I don't know. It's strange. I don't know how it works. I have no idea what they're doing over there. If honestly, I would pick a different firm, right? Like if you're asking me, I would go with a different firm. There are better options out there. Rotund, how did I cop 2.6K today? Man, everybody's seeing that P&L line, guys. Everybody's seeing that P&L line. I was 2 minis long from down here. Right at the open. I saw the wick, I saw the reclaim, I punched long. Saw aggressive buyers stepping in. There wasn't a whole lot of good trading there. It was just kind of FOMO, right? Oh, nice, Red. Yeah. Yeah, Red. Take it slow. Jimmy, me personally, before I sunk a bunch of money into a personal account, right? Like a personal account is going to give you a lot of freedom, right? There's no rules. You have your margin requirement, whatever broker you go with, and that's your cutoff, right? Like you lose all your money. At least with a prop, you know, you can purchase more leverage and kind of practice getting the payouts. Granted, you're trading under tighter rules and tighter restrictions, but there's the opportunity to make more money while you're still in the practice stage. So really it's a personal choice. A lot of people say just get a personal account, right? I think props I think they're a good learning tool, right? Like they teach discipline. You have to have discipline in trading. You got to know when to walk away. You got to know when you're not seeing it right. You got to know when to cut your losses. And I think props with the rules do a good job with that. The federal prop. The market's up by printing billions of dollars in silver. Yeah, Red, I think knows. Like he's traded Apex before, so the intraday trailing drawdown on those take profit trader accounts probably it shouldn't be too big of an issue for him. Red's a good trader. He knows what he's doing. All right, we got about 140 people in here right now. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. I appreciate you. The markets are moving once again. Yeah, exactly, Supersonic. Exactly, Supersonic. Yeah, as long as you trade them with discipline, right, and you're not just YOLOing, I think props are very good. You're consistent on micro, but when you try mini, that's when you get lost streak. Well, Jay, just work your way up. Like the rule that I always tell everybody to follow on their accounts, you know, is for every $1,000 of profit that you have, add 1 micro. Right? If you fall below $1,000 in profit, you got to go back to 1 micro. But for every 1 micro that you have, every $1,000 of profit, you can scale up. It happens a lot faster than you think. It happened. I know it seems annoying in the beginning if you've been trading minis and going back down to micros. But just stick with micros until you got a big enough account balance to stomach trading minis. The biggest leap that you're going to make in your scaling plan is going to be when you go from that 1 mini level to 2 minis, right? Like that's the biggest leap that you're going to make. What's up, Lee? That's going to be the most difficult transition. But just stick with micros if that's what you're comfortable with. I know plenty of people that trade, 40 micros as opposed to trading 4 minis just because they can scale in and scale out a lot easier, a lot better, right? Hey, what's up, Never Suffer? How are ya? Greetings from Greece. Well, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the community. Glad to have you here. Oh, Rotund. I don't ever ride out minis with no stop. I pretty much always put a stop in. I may not enter my position with a stop in place, but I definitely know where I want to be out of a trade. And if I'm walking away from my PC, I will put that hard stop in place. Lee, for the Quant Tower license, do I have a... I think so. Let me check. I think I do have a code. I don't think it saves any discount or anything, though. I'm pretty sure I just get credit for the referral is how it works on Quant Tower. So let me see. I can tell you what it is. Yeah, so it's code Westgate. WESGATE is the code. Or you can, I think you can, there's a link in the description of my live streams that you're more than welcome to click on. That'll pretty much do the same thing, I believe. No giveaway tonight. No giveaway tonight. We're figuring out a new method for doing the giveaways tonight. It's kind of like a trial run in the background. I think you guys will like the new giveaways though. I really do. I think you'll like the way the new giveaways are handled. They'll be fun. It'll be interactive. I think you'll get into it. I think you'll like it if everything works out. Right, like I said, the giveaway is done for Twitch streams, and so we're having to figure out a way to get it over on YouTube. Never suffer. I stream every Sunday through Wednesday. I go live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. We normally go till about 9, so it's normally a 2-hour live stream. Sometimes we'll go a little bit longer. What's up, Sordino? How are you? Profits and principles. Boo. Just let a mini run. Just let a mini sit there all night. I mean, I guess back in the day, when I was in my slinging evals stage, I would go to, I would let one run overnight for sure if it was an evaluation. Yeah, I'm good. You like to buy a couple minis then log out for a week? Yeah, Rotund. I mean, you sound like you know what you're doing. Like you really know what you're doing, right? Like, yeah, I'm a profitable trader, but I still don't have that, like you see on the internet all over the place. These guys have just the utmost confidence, even if they're not good traders. I lack that. I lack that. I don't know why. I should be confident by now in every trade that I take. I should be that confident. I'm just not. I am just not. There's always that little doubt that's like, oh man, if this goes against me, this could be really bad, right? I could wake up tomorrow, and especially on NQ. Especially on NQ. Last thing I want to do is wake up and be down $26,000 on a trade, Limitless, you just had some great food. What'd you have, Limitless? What'd you eat? Steak, tamales, and fries? Oh, that's quite the combo. Steak, tamales, and fries. Yeah, exactly, Rosa. I think I would. So I see you guys over there in the vertical stream. If you're questioning whether you should go to micros or minis, or if you're having trouble with the psychological side of jumping up that much size, just stay in micros. You can always trade 10 micros, right? You're going to pay a little bit more in fees, but at least it gives you the flexibility of scaling out or scaling in, taking some risk off if it's going against you. I just think there's a lot more flexibility, especially while you're learning. Old tub of Haagen-Dazs. Tonight is chicken barbecue, Mexican rice, and a big old tub of Haagen-Dazs. Okay, so I'm not an ice cream guy. I found out recently that I'm lactose intolerant, and this is a newer development in my life as well. So I've had to kind of get rid of dairy, or at least a lot of it. But I always wondered, like, do people like Haagen-Dazs or Ben & Jerry's, or do you guys have a favorite ice cream that's like your go-to? Because I know that ice cream lovers, they will live and die on that sword. Like, that's the best snack out there, right, is ice cream. Publix Chocolate Trinity. Arby's Ice Cream Rotund? Really? Baskin Robbins. Oh, yeah, there's a good name. There's a good name, Diana. Baskin Robbins, too. Yeah, we recently got Publix here in the Louisville Metro. When I lived in Charleston, South Carolina prior to here, obviously they had Publix all over the place. Roast beef flavor. Roast beef flavored ice cream. Oh, that sounds awful. Ice cream with cookie dough. Do you guys remember, I don't know if they still have them around, the Dots ice cream? Remember, like, the little ice creams that you would get at, like, concerts and stuff like that? JPL, yeah, I used to live in Charleston. That's where I moved here from. Well, I technically lived in Somerville, but yeah. Brewster's? Yeah, Diana. Yeah, so like for like milk for cereal, I go with the obviously lactose free. Almond milk and coconut milk are just a little bit too sweet for me. So I just go with the lactose free. Oh, you're in Charleston, JP? Yeah, yeah, I used to live in Somerville. Yeah, I've never had Brewster's. Or Brusters, or I don't know how you pronounce it. I've never had that. Get unsweetened? Oh, unsweetened almond milk. I got you. Yeah, I've never tried it. I've tried the sweetened one. Vanilla unsweetened almond milk is the way to go. I'll have to give it a try. We'll see. Because I actually like the taste of milk, right? Like, which is weird because some people really hate the taste of milk. I like the taste of milk. I'm not opposed to drinking a whole glass of ice cold milk, right? Jimmy, you made $50 account yesterday and made 3 dumb trades. Can I still trade or do I have to wait till next week because I don't want to get flagged for PDT? Futures don't have PDT rule. If it was on futures, Jimmy, you don't have to worry about that. So futures don't have the PDT rule if you're trading futures. If you're trading stocks or options, yes, you will have to worry about the PDT rule. You were trading gold? Were you trading gold futures, Jimmy? Or were you trading like a gold ETF or something like that? Were you trading a different ticker? Was it ticker symbol GC or MGC? Denny, she lives in Johns Island? Yeah. That's the same area. No to almond milk, greatest nothing? Milk from a camel. Gold is treated like a stock? Oh, you're in the Forex market. So you were trading gold against the dollar? You're trading pairs. Okay, I don't know about the rules over there specifically. So you're trading XAU USD. Chat, do you guys know how it works in Forex? Like PDT rule in Forex? Does it apply? No PDT rule. Okay, Jimmy, they're saying no PDT. No PDT in Forex. Greatest nothing. Are there rules in Forex? You can be short and long at the same time. Is it really that? The Wild West over there? Hey, what's up, Zen? How are ya? Yeah, I've had a decent night. The profits don't tell the whole story, but yeah, the profits are good. The profit line looks good. The P&L line looks good tonight, for sure. He looks like he's trading XAU USD is the ticker symbol is what he's got there. What is the whole story? Degen FOMO long 2 minis off the open from right here. That's the whole story. Aggressive buyers stepping in on the sweep down, the wick and reclaim long. That's FX, no worry. Okay. Yeah, Jimmy. So no PD2 rule apparently in Forex. 'That's not FOMO. That's momentum trading. Yeah, I know. I know. That's what we can all claim, right? Like, no, we were trading momentum. See green, get long. 46 plus margin and almost kills your account instantly. Yeah, Jimmy. I mean, if you're trading that small of an account, I would say give a prop a shot. I'll be honest with you. If you're trading a personal account that's really that small, start looking into props. You get a little more leverage. I mean, still continue to trade micros, but I would give it a shot. Like most props are somewhere around, you know, for $2,000 of drawdown. You'll have to go through an evaluation, obviously, but you'll have access to like you'll be able to build an account quicker, I think, if you're starting out with an account that small. NIMS. I'd recommend trading 10 lots on silver with your NIMS. Golly. Guys, don't listen to NIMS. He gives the worst trading advice out there. And the funny thing is NIMS is actually a pretty good trader when he's trading. CCA, all our journeys are a little bit different, right? Like I've kind of explained it before. I was kind of one of those people that got lucky in the beginning. It was all a timing thing for me. We were in a massive bull run right after COVID, and trading was a lot easier than what it is now, right? Like it's it was one of those situations where I would say 80% of the days you would just wait for a dip and get long at a level, right? So I was able to build an account really, really quickly. Like I really didn't struggle my first year of trading almost, you know? I mean, yes, I took losses still, but I didn't like struggle because it was such a long extended bull run after COVID. So my story is going to be a little bit different than most people. Guys, I don't know about you guys that have been trading for a while, but I feel bad. I feel bad for people that are just starting to learn how to trade, right? Like right now, I feel bad for them because it is some of the most difficult. If you don't know what you're doing, you can get wrecked really easily, really quickly. So like, just take it with a grain of salt. Like you're not alone. Anybody that's learning how to trade right now is probably struggling. It's very, very difficult. If you just found gold the last 5 days. Yeah, no, it is. It is. It's a difficult market environment right now. You got a lot of volatility. You've got Jay, do I vlog? No, I don't vlog. I don't know that anybody wants an inside look on my personal life. Just the live streams for now. Sorry, guys. I know you see that list there. That's Mason working on the new giveaway bot. There is no giveaway tonight, so just just ignore those messages that have my name on them. That is my business partner / editor working on something. What's up, Calm? How are you? Here he goes. Here goes the exclamation point marbles. Trading insights are best giveaways. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You stand to earn more than the giveaway, without a doubt, for sure. For sure. How we make the marble go faster. Nims. Oh, man. Jay, so I live stream. My current live stream schedule is Sunday through Wednesday, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, and we normally go till about 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. So 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, somewhere in there. But that's my current live stream schedule. We tried recently to stream during regular trading hours, and people didn't show up. People didn't turn out. So this is the time slot that we're in. Moving forward. Nims, how we make marble go faster. Is there drug testing for the marbles? Yeah, I think you guys will really like it. Nims actually had a brilliant. It was brilliant today. It was a brilliant moment out of the man. Brilliant moment out of the young man. All right, Naz, are we gonna do something? Is gold moving up, or is it kind of just chopping as well? Looks like we are just going sideways. Nims is always brilliant. I wouldn't say that. I don't even know if he would claim that. Hey, Bithead, thanks for the gifted. Appreciate you. You gifted Nims. Oh, Nims got a gifted membership. Oh, man, that's too funny. That's too funny. It's just completely random. It's just completely random. No, thanks for the gifted, Bithead. I appreciate you. Nims, say thank you. Nims, say thank you. Jay, you love it, like the Patagonia hat? Yeah, I try to wear a different hat every night when I am wearing a hat, for sure. Got to change it up. The best person won. Oh, gosh. Nims, what are you still doing awake? Isn't it 1 a.m. your time? Go to bed. Nims was hoping for marble mania. No, elevated there. You will not see me in a Packers hat. You already know that. I'm a Lions fan. I'm a Detroit Lions fan. You all know that. Oh, you're reading a book, Nims? Do you have the bath drawn and candles lit and everything? Best and most humble instances. Oh, cracks me up. Kelly, how to trade for dummies. I mean, guys, I honestly, it makes a lot of sense. We haven't quite hit the high volume node up here at 26K. That's probably where NQ is heading. The problem is finding an entry. Hopefully you got long down here. Did it tap VWAP? I guess you could have taken that VWAP bounce. I know you VWAP people probably did take it. That would have been the last entry that I seen. I was kind of distracted, so I didn't catch it. But it would make a lot of sense to go up and test that volume at 26K. Possibly even sweep above. You obviously have orders stacked above. I'm not going to chase this long at this point. Have to risk too much. It's just dead all of a sudden. Yeah, that's because I'm live. That's because I'm live. What's up, Shuri? How are you? It's because I'm live. You guys know how it goes. I get on the live stream and the market's like, yeah, we're going to go to sleep until you're done. You know what's going to happen is when I end the live stream, that's when the market's going to start flying around again. We're just going to get this slow movement for the next hour or two. And then I'm going to end the live stream and you're going to get this 100-point candle out of nowhere. Nims, if only we had a fun game to play. He's working on it, Nims. He's working on it. He's working on it. On air, and NQ is like, peace, see you in an hour. It happens a lot, though. Haven't you guys noticed that? I mean, you guys have been in my live streams, or the majority of you have been in my live streams enough to know that if I go live, the market goes sideways. Hey, Never Suffer. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Definitely come back and see us. For sure. What's up, Romeo? I know everybody who just tunes in is like, what the heck? What's with the profit? Everybody who just tunes in. Still working on winning sovereignty? Sovereignty, your time is coming, my man. It's coming. Oh, no, Ricky. You heard someone on the comment section, Silver, went and tried micros on the new Express. Oh, no. Market Wizard's gone to sleep. Profit, even 1-to-1 risk to reward on the TPT Pro. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Actually. Like if you're trying to go like target 10 points, stop loss 10 points, I think that's smart. Are you on a 50K profits and principles? What's up, Faye? How are ya? What's up, J-Pong? Oh, one sec, guys. You're on a 25K profits and principles? Yeah, I would say, yeah, 1-to-1's probably pretty good. I mean, because you don't want to let it come back on you, but 10 points should be relatively easy to scalp out, I would think. Grinding the moment. You're currently up 4K on the session tonight. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, guys, just ignore the messages from me. That's Mason. That's Mason messing around with the new giveaway setup. He's testing it out for us. So hopefully, fingers crossed, very soon we will have a new giveaway format, which will be exciting. Donnie, what trade did I take? I took the long at the open. You had a wick, a reclaim of the level. I took 2 minis long. From like 870, I think I was 877 was my entry. All right, it looks like we're trying to make that move towards the high volume node there, right at 26K, psych level 26K. Looks like there is an order sitting at 950 there as well. I'd imagine we go tap 26K and a little bit above, maybe up to 26,040 on that initial move, maybe 26,050. Higher time frame wise, guys, we're looking at... Let's see, where are these lows? 26.1? What's this high here? So 26,050 looks like that might be the eventual target. Yeah, you've seen asthmatics blow up balloons faster than this market. CCA, it's just a volume profile. It's just load up a volume profile. So like the green one that you see over here on the left side of my charts is the previous week. The current week would be the blue volume profile, which is kind of hidden, right? Because most of the price took place lower. It's down here. Same thing with prior day. And then the one over here is your current session volume profile. From 25,987. You're long from right here? Yeah, profits and principal. That's the bullet that you got to bite with those intraday trailing accounts. Is you can't really hold on to trades, right? You can't let trades come back on you. You can't hold on to trades for very long, especially if you have a little bit of size on, because it just eats into that trailing drawdown. So you kind of just have to play momentum until you're past the buffer, and then your trading kind of opens up a little bit, right? You can go trade how you normally would. So it's just getting past that buffer. Once you're past the buffer, everything goes back to somewhat normal except for consistency, right? If the account has consistency in it. It's kind of why I like take profit trader accounts, because yes, it has the intraday, but it's a daily payout option once you're past the buffer, and it doesn't really have consistency, right? The only thing that you have to worry about is, I think at $10,000 profit, they push you to a live account. So no consistency. Yeah, so just get past that buffer and then you're good. You got daily payouts. Yeah, take profit trader's nice. It's nice that way. How much for me to trade nat gas? Nims, guys, I'm not, no shot. I don't even trade gold and silver. The nat gas chart is outrageous. I mean, who is going to trade this? Look at that chart. That's a 15-minute nat gas chart right there. No, thank you. No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. No shot. There is no chance of me trading that. Yeah, profits and principles. I hope you do. 10K day, that's massive. Like I said, my biggest trading day, single day ever, was like on a day trade. It was like 18.5K. And that took place a couple years ago. I haven't hit one of those since. I've had a couple that have gone over 10K. But my big trades all come in one trade, you know? What's up, J-Rod? Nice evening for me. Yeah, everybody who tunes in sees that P&L line. Donnie, it was a YOLO today. Today, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. It was a YOLO. Yes, there's strategy involved a little bit, right? But at the same time, we were in a massive uptrend all day, except for the latter half of the day. Buyers were in control. We had interest to the top side over here on the DOM. We had the wick down, could not take the prior candles low. The reclaim above the level, aggressive buyers stepping in. I got long too minis. So yeah, it was just momentum, luck, YOLO. I'm not going to sit here and claim that there was massive skill involved. Natural gas, not gas. I know, it's crazy. Nat getting NG is just wild. Wild. Close your eyes and press buy. Yeah, kind of. A little bit. A little bit. I mean, I knew where the level was. I knew where I should be executing from just to limit my risk on the trade. But yeah, I mean, it was one of those. Market opens up. It wicks down. It reclaims a level. Get long. Aggressive buyers step in. Yeah, get long. Real quick. Stacy, we're looking at ticker symbol NQ, Nasdaq futures right now. We're trading marbles, Nims. I swear. 650? Oh, Dankies, I'm not sure. I mean, obviously you could with the volatility that we've been seeing lately. I don't want to put that out of the realm of possibility, but I want to say that even if we do start seeing downside, I would say right back to the open, you might run into a bit of resistance. This is really starting to feel like on the higher time frames, like we could be pushing up towards all-time highs on this move. Right? Like, had a failure last time we got up here. Sellers tried to push price. They couldn't get it below even 25,100, below the range lows. All you did was put in a higher low on the daily, and now we've pretty much retraced that heavy selling that we had. So my guess would be that we do need to create a new all-time high before we would get a heavy sell and then move back down at this point. But anything can happen, right? Like Trump can come out and tweet something and that could change the whole dynamic. But as of right now, I'm going to say that we're probably going higher before we go lower. Could be wrong, but that's just the way that I'm seeing it right now. All right, we got almost 200 people in the live stream right now. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. I appreciate you. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, hit that thumbs up button. Yeah, Nims. I mean, yeah, exactly. We need some sort of catalyst, right, to reverse this at this point. There's got to be some sort of catalyst. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible we could see 650. That would smack us right down into the middle of the range, right? You got prior week close sitting there at 641. We're trading above it, trading back above the daily 20, back above the daily 50, back above the daily 100. I mean, you're looking to buy dips at this point is what you're looking for. Like, until price gets back up into this area, I would be looking to buy dips. Mason over there going crazy with the marbles bot. Yeah, cheers, Dankies. I mean, yeah, just use those, you know, weekly levels as your guide, kind of, to develop a bias. You know, if we're trading above all these key levels, especially the majority of them, you know, I'm always in buy the dip mode if this is happening. The odds are definitely in your favor when you're buying dips. So be looking for long setups, in other words. For me to flip that bias, I would need to start seeing aggressive selling through these levels and price holding below these, right? I mean, your next aggressive seller probably is sitting somewhere around, you probably have some sellers sitting at 26K. But I would be looking at this 26.1 level. This is a pretty nice, bearish, strong, aggressive candle to the downside. Izzy, yeah, we're actually working on something right now for the giveaways. We're working on something new for the giveaways that's going to limit all that. So it's in the works. I promise. I promise. It's in the works. And I think you guys will really enjoy it. I think you'll really enjoy it. There's no giveaway tonight, so you don't need to type in you don't need to type in anything. There's no giveaway tonight. But very soon, I think you'll really like the new giveaway. Oh, I appreciate it, Lizzie. No, I appreciate it. No, I appreciate everybody's input. Too late, bots are on it. I mean, the bots can do it because it'll still be a command prompt, right? However, I think it will definitely, because there will be a time constraint for them to claim their prize, and you guys will get to see where you placed. Everyone can see where they placed. Does that make sense? So, like, if first place doesn't, if the winner doesn't claim their prize in, say, 20 seconds, we can go to number 2. And if they don't claim the prize, we can go to number 3. You'll be able to see everything. So it will be fully transparent. Nightbot just isn't doing a good enough job. Clearly. Grind in the moment. Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question? I must have missed it. Let me scroll back up. If you got in at 25,947, where would you close the position? You're up about 800, but you want to set a trailing. So for me, it would be, at this point, from your position, my stop would be below, just below 970, if you're asking me. You're starting to run into a lot of volume, and what you're hoping for is that push to 26K. So I wouldn't give much of this back from that entry. Because this could very easily just roll over and fall back into this range that we kind of just been going back and forth in. You know, the rejection up here at 990 is not ideal. Yeah, I wouldn't give it all back, especially if you're up that much. Hey, thanks to all the new subs tonight, guys. I appreciate you tuning in, hanging out with me. Pretty good trading night for me tonight. Obviously, I'm up 2.6K. Oh, Wild Deuces, there's no giveaway tonight. Don't worry about it. It's just what you're seeing is you're watching Mason trial and error the bot, the new giveaway format. So you're not missing out on anything. You're not missing out on a giveaway. There's no giveaway tonight. 6.77K? Really? Oh, you're right. Well, guys, we're about to go. Oh, man, we're really close to 6.8K now. I didn't even realize. Didn't even realize. Thanks for the heads up, Zen Zen. Mason is driving up viewers. No, we didn't put it in the. We didn't put it in the title. We didn't put anything in the title, so that shouldn't be why people are tuning in. People are tuning in because I have the best community in the trading space on YouTube. That's why. They're tuning in to see you guys. You got stopped for the push higher. Yeah, I mean, it's you gotta, like, that's just part of trading, right? God forbid we tune in. First time here. Perfect picture. Perfect picture if you're interested, by the way. What's up, Son of Wall Street? How are you? I know you're in the vertical format, the shorts feed. If you want to click on the other live stream on my channel, the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title, it's a lot better viewing experience, and that's where most people are hanging out at. We got about 190 people in the live stream currently, but it's a lot better viewing experience. Down to earth, what platform am I trading on? I trade on Quantower trading platform. What you're seeing is Quantower. Same thing goes for you. If you want to see my full screen and the whole yeah, perfect picture. Yeah, switch on over. That's where you'll get to see the full platform, is on the horizontal stream. Yeah, J-Pong, I know. I trust me. I know how fortunate I am. I know exactly how fortunate I am. I don't know how my channel got to where it is. Like, it's because of you guys, right? Like, it's because you guys tune in each and every night. You're engaged with the channel. I think I would put my trading community up. I would put you guys up against anybody's trading community, right? Any streamer's trading community. I think I have some of the best people out there. We've been fairly lucky to stay away from the trolls and whatnot as well, which is very rare in the trading space. So, like I said, I can't thank you all enough, man. It's amazing. It just goes to show there are truly good people out there in the world that care about others and that want to help each other out. You know, like I said, I can't thank you all enough. Yeah, it really is amazing. You guys are what drive this thing. So I'm just along for the ride. I just happen to be the face in front of the camera. That's it. That's it. And we end up getting 200 to 300 people that show up here every night, and I have a good time. You guys make it fun. It just ain't right. You're a terrible person. Yeah, J Pong, I'm kind of the same with stocks, right? Like I like big caps. I like big caps. What's up, running on empty? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Algo, you had a good night too? Nice. Nice. Yeah, I hope all you all are making money tonight. I hope everybody's making money tonight. Unfortunately, there's not much for me to do where price is right now. Let's see. Has VWAP kind of made its way up there? No, not yet. It's still down there around 950. It's starting to flatten out quite a bit too. I'm not a huge fan of that. The Delta kind of made a new high here. Hasn't made a new high on those pushes, it doesn't look like. Or maybe it did. So made a new high, made a new high. We could get a little bit of rollover here. Yeah, J-Pong, exactly. I like stability. I like stability when it comes to stocks. $1,300 in the bag. I'll go. Nice. Nice. What's up, Jason? First time here? Welcome to the community. Welcome to the channel. Glad you're here. Like I've told everybody else that's in the shorts feed, feel free to click on that other live stream on my channel. The horizontal stream. It's the one that does not have the word mobile in the title. And it's a lot better viewing experience. That's where most people are chatting and hanging out. You believe we should have practice? Oh, Nims, I'm not going to be able to do that because I'm going to have to do practice tomorrow because I think there's something I have to do on my end as well for that. We are here for Wes, not for giveaways. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, the giveaways are for you guys, right? Like, I mean, obviously the channel benefits. You know, you get the people who are just here for the giveaways, and that's fine, right? I get it. But my honest hope is that you guys that are here every night are the ones who win it. That's what I'm hoping deep down inside. Obviously, I have no control over it. No, it's a VWAP channel, Ricky. So this is the second standard deviation of VWAP. And then the gold line is VWAP. I've never traded with Ichimoku. All right, let's see if price wants to work its way back down to VWAP another time. Like 10 years ago, you used the Ichimoku? Yeah, I've never used it. I've never used it. I remember when I first started, the very first strategy that I tested, guys, and I don't know what your very first strategy was. Mine was Bollinger Bands. And the very first one that I tried was the 1 minute candle closure after a trip outside of the Bollinger Band. And the candle closure back inside the Bollinger Bands. Didn't work out so well. Consistency was a problem. Hey, what's up, Pedro? Inhale. Inhale, exhale. Is this gold? No, it's not gold. This is NQ. Gold, what is gold doing right now? Gold is, I mean, not really moving a whole lot. Kind of right where we were last I looked. Got a good bounce off VWAP there. Retest maybe some of these highs for another long attempt. Use the Bollinger Band. Yeah, mine was the Bollinger Band play. The 1 minute Bollinger Band strategy. Get a move outside the bands. Get a candle closure back inside the bands. And the direction of the candle closure back inside is the direction that you take. But it did not work out so well. It was not a good strat. I don't know. You guys know how it is. When you're oh, inhale, exhale. Yeah, of course. Cheers. Yeah, like if you guys are asking questions about things, I'll try to look at the chart for sure. I want to say that this move is probably coming back up into this area. You're probably looking at 49.65-ish, somewhere around there. I could be wrong. This could just roll over for here and be a fake out, but I want to say overall, right? You've got some volume nodes to the top side. I know gold doesn't move that way, but definitely could. Let's see. Point of control from the prior week looks like it's down here. Or is that the prior month on the gold chart? Yeah, that's the previous month. So previous month point of control is back down here. What's up, Martin? You're going to wait till February 5th? Yeah, I got you. Inhale, exhale, of course. I mean, I don't trade metals. I just don't trade them. They're too volatile. There's too much risk. Like, even if you're trading micros and you get a day like Friday, that's account wrecking. That is account wrecking action. Well, let's see. We've kind of bounced these highs over here a few times in the afternoon. I would say if we lose these highs, we're probably coming back down to 900. I really thought 26K would get traded, though. Really did. What's up, Gen X? How are you? Honestly, the way price is moving right now, guys, there's not a lot of volume being traded currently. This could be your range for a little bit. Very well could be your range. So you're looking at 40, just below 950, with the top of the range being 985 currently, kind of 990, somewhere in there. So you're probably going to get some back and forth. At least it's kind of trending. You know, you've got, 25 minutes of up and down. You're looking at the prior week's volume profile over here, and it's looks like we're just filling volume in this area. Romeo West out here taking max lucid payouts. No, not max, because I don't copy trade my accounts. So I don't I take payouts like per account individually. So they're never like stacked where I'm taking 5 payouts in a single day. Nice little pump there. Still put in a higher low. All right, this should be the move up to 26K. This should be the move. You get above this, this should clear these wicks and should go run, at least test 26K. Might have jolts tomorrow, tentative. What is, guys? I'm not typing that. That is definitely all Mason. That is not me. Put it this way. I'm looking at a chat message between Nims and Mason right now, and it is 57 missed messages deep. 57 missed messages deep. Looks like they are battling it out. They are battling it out in marbles right now. Let's try the test. I see. I have to do something on my end, and I'm not quite sure what that is just yet. So it's gonna have to wait until tomorrow, because I don't know what I'm doing on my end yet for it. And Mason's gonna have to walk me through it step by step. All right, so giveaway tomorrow, Mason. All right, guys. Looks like we're gonna have the new giveaway tomorrow. Looks like we're going to have the new giveaway tomorrow. I think you guys are going to like this. I think you guys are going to like the new giveaway set. It's unique. It will be unique. It will be something that you may have seen somewhere on the internet, but it will be unique in the trading space as far as how the giveaway is done. I think you'll like it. I think you will like it. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be extremely fun. Yeah, you won't want to miss tomorrow. You will not want to miss tomorrow's stream, guys. Tomorrow will be, the giveaway will be a 150K account with Take Profit Trader. You won't want to miss tomorrow's stream. Let's put it that way. Oh, gosh. Why are we doing this? Why are we having 30-point pumps? This is the one thing I don't like about the Nas right now, is you're having aggressive moves with aggressive retraces. Gen X, I go live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. What's up, Pip Striker? How are ya? Holy cow, we got that many subscribers tonight? Guys, we're about to go over 6.8K. We're gonna be to 7K by the end of... Wow, look at that sell-off. Did anybody catch that? Did anybody catch that sell? I mean, there were signs there, right? Nims, they're subbing for you. You're probably right, Nims. You're probably not. Yeah, Lobster Egg, gold is the metals are crazy. You caught it fully in the wrong direction. I mean, it looked like that was the move. Is he? I'm the man for holding the streams. No, like I said before, you guys make this stream what it is. I got nothing to do with it. Got nothing to do with it. Okay, are we really just going to fall back into this range? Or are we going to bounce this high? Right at 950. It was you, Faye, you pushed the market down? Okay. Nice, Pips. Nice, you're doing good? Glad to hear. Yeah, Kelly, my biggest fear is you can kind of see we're just putting in all the volume in this area. And I don't know if we're just going to continue to range out, right? I know, Jay Pong. That's definitely a bearish 5-minute engulfing there. Off of the highs. You do have some orders stacked below down here. All the way back into 900 and a little bit below. Yeah, I guess for VWAP right now, because the trend has been up all night, I would kind of want to see the break and a retest there at 950 and a hold below for the shorts. What I don't want to see on the short side would just be the straight crater to 900, right? That's tough to catch unless you have the entry up here. You can kind of see Delta getting heavy. However, price hasn't made a new low yet. It's still holding that area right there at VWAP, just below VWAP. Delta didn't make a new low either. A nice, healthy pullback, Faye, versus an aggressive reversal. You want to see a new lower low get put in, right? You got to see what a lot of people refer to as break of structure, right? Especially if the market's moving up or down. You kind of have to see that break in structure. That's why I like the break and retest, because it allows you to kind of see it a little bit better, you know. But you got to at least start seeing lower lows get put in. We still don't have that yet, right? Like, yes, this was an aggressive move, right? It was an aggressive move. But you have equal highs pretty much at the top side and still higher lows. Yeah, exactly, Faye. Exactly. So what I'm seeing right now is this could definitely still be a trap for bears for another push higher. Could be setting up for that. It might not happen, right? We could just crash back down and break that structure, but you're still just stuck in this range. 950, 945, up to 990, I would say. Couple looks above. Rockin' Viper, you're going full pour short? Oh, I hope it works out for you. Oh man, it's almost 9 o'clock already. Jeez, guys. Time flies on these live streams. Time absolutely flies on these live streams. Let's see how close we are. I mean, we're 13 subscribers away from 6.8K. $25,950 on NQ. Close the chart so you don't mess with it. Yeah. 99.99% that you're gonna hit, that we're gonna hit 26. I mean, it makes a lot of sense, right? I don't think we traveled all the way up here to not go touch it at least. I don't know how deep of the pullback that you want to see. But I would tend to agree. Faye, stream with you until London. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's zero chance of that happening. Zero chance of that happening. No, what it's going to take is it's going to take me ending the stream and then the market will start moving. This is typical for my live streams. I go live, the market just comes to a screeching halt. Comes to a screeching halt. What's up, Webb? How are ya? So as soon as I have the urge to stop the stream, don't do it. It doesn't work like that. I wish it worked like that. You gotta hold me hostage on the stream. One of these days, guys, I don't know what milestone it will be. One of these days we will do a crazy long stream. I promise. I'll bite the bullet and stream like an entire New York session or something, you know? The overnights are tough. Those are tough for me. London is like 3 a.m. my time. So that's tough. That is tough. Yeah, J-Pong, I'm thinking we do too. Yeah, J-Pong, I'm in, well, not the East Coast. I'm in Louisville, Kentucky, so I'm in the Midwest, but I'm right literally 10 miles, maybe less than 10 miles down the road is the time zone change line, where it goes from Eastern Standard to Central. Yeah, Brain, like just do a full New York session. We'll do it as like a celebration type stream, though. Seriously, when markets are closed and football season's over, you don't know what to do with yourself. I know, and it's almost, you only got one more game, really. You only have one more game. Well, I guess you have the USFL, right? But does anybody really watch the USFL? We do have the Olympics. The Olympics start this weekend. I'm kind of excited for the Olympics. I think opening ceremonies are either Thursday or Friday. I can't remember. Yeah, yeah, the Olympics start this weekend. We still got UFC. I'm not going to lie to you, Jay. I haven't watched a UFC fight. Fighting has never been my thing. Like, I've never liked watching boxing or UFC all that much. Just never really got into it. Right? Webb, can I explain my trading models? In its simplest form, right? I'm using a combination of a few different things. I'm looking for... I mean, I've explained this a lot, so sorry to all you that are in my streams a lot. But I do kind of like to answer people that are new. I'm looking for break and retests of these support and resistance levels that you're looking for. So in other words, bull flag, bear flag type setups. As far as what it would look like for me, why is my Epic Pen not working? My little highlighter's not working, guys. That's interesting. Well, I tried to draw it, but in other words, I'm looking for either breaks of these levels, retests and holds below for shorts, or breaks above the top side levels and holds above for longs, targeting the next level to the top side generally, ideally. Obviously, I don't get full target on all that a lot of the time, but yeah. That's in essence what I'm looking for. Looking for absorption, exhaustion, and aggressive buying and selling. Using volume profiles as possible targets and trailing stops. Pretty much the most simple trading strategy out there. I'll say that. As simple as it gets. Unless you're just see green buy, see read sell, or see red sell. I guess that would be a more simple strategy, but so you draw lines and watch it pong between them. Yeah. Yeah, obviously I had to learn how to spot, you know, key levels, right? That's definitely what I'm good at, I would say. And why people tune in, I think, is because of my ability to spot these areas. But yeah, really it's just, hey, draw rectangles all over your chart, right? Wait for price to get to them. And execute. TK, so I stream during Asia session, but I trade, the majority of my trading is done during New York session. But you guys can kind of see, like, at the beginning of every my New York trading is different than my Asia session trading. A lot different because price moves a lot more to my liking. But every morning I put out a trading plan. You know, that lays out a trade. This morning, my key level before the open was 25,530. I have my long entry and the short entry that I'm looking at off of that level. And then I have my potential targets to the top side and to the downside, depending upon which trade I'm in. Right? And then I'll post a picture of my charts. So I have a game plan before the market even opens. This was posted at 8:30. So this was posted almost an hour before market opened this morning. And if we go back on our charts to this morning where I posted that, let's see here. So 8:30 was right around here is where price was. My key level was 530 right here. Longs from the top side with the targets to the top side. Obviously, it went far beyond my targets today. But yeah. So I have a game plan every morning. I have a trade that I'm looking at every single morning. But I'm one of those traders that takes, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 trades a day. Usually not much more than that. Down to earth. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't do a direct to funded. If you're asking me personally, I don't think there's much value other than being in a funded account. I think if you are consistent and can pass the evaluation, I think it's far better to just go through the evaluation and get to funded rather than paying and having to have that lower consistency target, right? But that's just me. I would steer clear of the direct to funded if you were asking me, for my opinion. Others might feel differently. You might feel differently, but I don't think you really gain much by doing the direct to funded. especially if it's with a company like Lucid, where all you're doing, it's one extra day to pass the evaluation in a pro account as opposed to purchasing the direct to funded. Because like their 50K pros are 1 day to pass. No consistency in the evaluation. And then your consistency in the funded, if you go through the evaluation, is 40%. Whereas if you go the direct to funded route, I think it's like 20%. And you have to have extra winning days as well. Yeah, cheers, down to earth. I mean, that's just me, right? Other people might feel differently. But if you can consistently pass, the evaluation and you're a consistent trader, I would just go through the evaluation. Like I said, a Lucid Pro account is 1 day to pass. If you can pass that in 1 day, there's really no incentive to go the direct to funded route. You love trading New York, but you've been trying to get into Asia. Yeah, TK, I'm kind of right there with you as far as what you're saying there goes. I really like the way New York moves a lot better than the Asia session. I find Asia session very difficult to trade myself because I never traded it prior to streaming during this time slot. I like to let the overnight action play out so that I have a good bias going into New York session. I'd rather let all this play out, but there's also very good traders that I know that get into their positions during Asia session and then hold them all night and close the next day during New York session. So I guess it's just all about how your strategy, you know. There's a lot of times where the high or low of the day gets put in during Asia session. Fully not too sure about the long anymore. Yeah, I mean, you're trading back below VWAP. That's a pretty aggressive move through VWAP. I would say if this next candle or two doesn't reclaim back above and engulf this candle, I would say kill the long. I wouldn't give it a whole lot of space. I mean, you're holding right here at this point. But yeah, you need this to engulf within the next couple candles. Yesterday low was crazy. Yeah, when I woke up, honestly, Brain, when I woke up this morning, I was shocked. I was absolutely stunned that we were opening up anywhere remotely close to 25,500. When I went to sleep last night, price was below 25,300. I saw that it got down below even 25,200 on the overnight. When I saw we were at 25,500, I was like, oh my, what is happening? And then the market, New York opening bell sounded and it just ripped. No pullback, just straight up. No shot. There was no shot at hopping on that. Zero chance. All right. Yeah, I would say it's time to contemplate bailing on any long position above. Unless you're DCAing micros, I don't know that there's I don't know that there's you're not seeing a whole lot here anymore. You're starting to see the aggressive sellers are winning. There's volume below. Leave 15 bucks. 15 bucks away from passing the eval? Oh, one micro. That's all. One micro trade is all you're looking at. Well, Guys, it doesn't look like we're going to get to 6.8K tonight. But we are pretty close. Thank you to all you new subscribers that tuned in tonight. I'm going to end the stream there. It looks like we're falling right back towards the opening price here in this opening range. Nice little push up. I really thought 26K was going to get traded. It might still happen a little bit later, but that's going to take some time. We're really low on volume right now, too. Price is moving really slow. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. You're going to want to be here tomorrow night, by the way, for that giveaway. Brand new giveaway style. It's going to be different. It's going to be a Take Profit Trader 150K account that we're going to be giving away tomorrow night live on stream. So you're going to want to be here. Damien, I see your question. I'm sorry. Are you trading stocks? If so, what stocks do you like to trade? We don't trade stocks here. So we trade futures. So no stocks. I'm trading the Nasdaq futures. So ticker symbol NQ is what we trade. Guys, enjoy the rest of your night. Trade safe. I'm ending up the session up 2.6K. That's a pretty good night. It's going to have to be an A+ setup for me tomorrow if I'm going to take anything at all at this point. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you all tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. Peace.